Buenos dias. Jericho Green. I'm here once again to get in those ear holes unprotected. Your girl Serena Williams acting a damn fool at the U.S. Open. Sexism is why she lost, not because Osaka was beating the brakes off of her ass, but because of sexism. Now, she's playing the match. She looks over at her corner, or as they call it in tennis, the box. She looks over at her box, and the ref, the dude sitting in that tall-ass Baywatch lifeguard chair, gives her a warning for talking to her for what he thought was her talking or getting signals from her corner. Not supposed to do that. Some match goes on. Something happens. She gets mad. She smashes her racket on the ground. That's another one. That's a point or whatever. It's the second strike. Then she comes over there. She's telling him, she's pointing at him and telling him that I have a daughter and I would never cheat and I don't have to cheat. I'd rather lose than cheat and all this stuff. And she's over there berating him, pointing at him, yelling at him, trying to make some tears come out. Nothing. Fake crying. And then she keeps berating him, and he's on and on, whatever. And then she calls him a thief because the second offense resulted in a point being taken away. So calls him a thief. He's like, oh, that's it. That's your third one. That's a match right there. So she gets all pissed off. They start bringing the referee over. There's like two other people on the court. She's all mad. And because of that, she ends up losing. This girl wins. The great Serena Williams lost. So in the press conference, in SJW form, the guy asked her, what would you do differently about this? Or I forget what the question was, but and that press conference was boring as shit. No wonder I don't watch press conferences. But he asked her a question, and she's like, I'm out here fighting for women's rights. I'm fighting for equality for women. And she starts fake crying again with no fucking tears. And she's all, it's like a sexist remark. Like, men are out here saying worse things than that, and they don't go. What the fuck? He did that to you because you're a woman. Never mind you're up in his face talking shit with 2 strikes against you already. That's his fault. He took that away from you simply because you have a front hole. What? Hold up. Wait. You guys hear that? Oh. Heard a deck of race cards being shuffled. Because I guarantee you, somebody tomorrow in the media is going to pull the race card. This was racist. Because the guy who was the umpire, or the ref, whatever they call him, was European in appearance. I guarantee you somebody's going to say this was race-based. They did it because she's black and she's a woman. Apparently, that's 2 strikes against you. And you know how liberals like to come to the rescue of their Fabergé eggs of ethnicities, black people, because they can't handle it. Remember, we can't handle it. We're too sensitive. We've gone through too much in this country. We can't handle any kind of criticism. And if you give us any criticism, you're a racist piece of shit. You know that race card is going to be thrown down. But for now, the sexism card has been thrown down. Despite all her accomplishments, she's still a woman and she can't get ahead in the world. How much is she worth? I don't even know, but I'm going to guess at least $200 million. I don't give a fuck what you say to me if I'm worth $200 million. I'll have my hearing taken. I won't even hear that shit when I got that kind of money. Are you serious? You don't deal with sexism. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? Just to set the table so you know what kind of stupidity we're dealing with here. Serena Williams is the same woman whose sister was murdered with an AK-47 by LA Crips. Her dumbass a few years later wins a match and does the Crip walk. Huh? Your sister was murdered by the Crips. And you're going to do the Crip dance, a.k.a. the Crip walk, a.k.a. the Sea walk. Now, if you don't know what that is, since you're on YouTube, go ahead, YouTube, Sea walk, Crip walk. This is a dance move that is exclusive to Crip gang members. We're not talking about some dance move that can be misconstrued as a Crip walk. It's called the Crip walk. Her sister was murdered by the Crips, and she does said Crip walk after winning a match. That's how stupid she is. So, of course, no surprise, sexism Here to tear her down once again. Serena Williams, you lost. Hit the court. Get better if that's possible. And stop crying. Stop blaming it on sexism. Stop blaming it on some straw man that doesn't even exist. Sexism and women's rights. Tell me one right that men have and women don't. Please, cue the Jeopardy music. Nothing. I don't got shit either. But if you figure it out, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what this right is that men have and women don't. Man, I'm cruising along on my Sunday afternoon, getting ready to check out my Niners on the radio, and the left drops this shit in my lap again. I try to be done with the left. They won't let me. You know who I be, Jericho Green. I'm out. Go Niners. Gold-blooded.